Haha, PokeWrench here, and today we're going to discuss the top 5 most underrated basic Pokemon that you need to be using in your deck to see success. Let's waste no time and let's get right into it. Haha, now, the purpose of basic Pokemon in your decks are usually to help you set up your stronger Pokemon, like your EX Pokemon that carry late game, or your Dragonites. And let's start with the first one that comes to mind. I gotta give it up to Kangaskhan. Now this may surprise some of you, but Kangaskhan is actually very good and can slot in many different decks. With its basic attack, Dizzy Punch, it actually has the chance to do 60 damage per turn. That is if you get lucky. The only problem is, there is the one unlucky chance that you actually do roll 2 tails in a row, which means Kangaskhan could do 0 damage. But with it doing 60 damage, you have the chance to knock out a lot of early game threats, as well as easily one-shot some basic mons that are used commonly in some of the most popular decks. With it also toting 100 HP to boot, it's gonna live a few hits. It's pretty tanky. Another problem does come in its retreat cost though. 3 energies is kind of a lot, and that's what puts it at the bottom of this list. But keep in mind, it doesn't mean it's bad. Even then, it's a really good mon to slot in any deck where you need time to build the carry mon for late game. And next up, we have Licky Tongue. Yup, Licky Tongue. Now this may come as a surprise to you, but Licky Tongue is actually a great basic mon. Look at what it does. Yep, you are not reading that incorrectly. Flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 60 damage for each heads. So, you're looking at a lot of damage on the table here. And he's coming in with 90 HP. So he's not too tanky, but he's not squishy at all, you know. He can take some hits. If you were to get lucky with this move, you could do upwards of 120 damage on average, as long as you're getting at least 2 heads. Now, the possibility that you do get Misseed does come with this card though. You know, you could just roll tails immediately and do 0 damage once again. So there's some RNG in this card, but if you do happen to get enough energy and time, this mon can really out of nowhere turn the tides of the game. You don't even have to put him at the start. You can have a Licky Tongue in the back, and he comes in, he's a basic mon, so if he does faint, the opponent only gets 1 point. And you could actually come in doing 120 plus, knocking out even some EX mons. Now this mon is a sleeper pick. A lot of people don't talk about him, and I have no idea why. Get Licky Tongue and try him out. And next, we have Psyduck himself. Now Psyduck is one hell of an annoying little card. Look at that headache. First of all, let's talk about his ease of use. Only 1 energy? Now I know 10 damage doesn't seem like a lot, but look at that. Your opponent can't use any supporter cards from their hand during their next turn. Guess what? You play Psyduck into an Articuno? No Misty for you, boy. Yeah, no Misty for you, annoying ass card. Yo, no Misty, boy. Psyduck is just great at stalling. He's generally amazing at stalling. Just put him in, stall. They can't Professor Zulk, so they can't get more cards. They can't Sabrina you and get you out. They can't Misty and get more energy. They can't Brock, they can't Blaine. They have to deal with the little duck. And I know he doesn't have much HP, but the tech is to keep him as a Psyduck. Maybe don't even evolve him into Golduck. Keep him as a Psyduck and just stall. In the back, you build up your Dragonites. In the back, you build up your EXs. In the back, you build up what you need. And once Psyduck goes, you go in and you just go crazy. Even then, so with Psyduck, I think it's easy to see why I say he's a pretty great basic mon. Slide him into any deck and he's going to stall like crazy. Now let's move on. And next, we have the one and only, Farfetched. Now, you might be wondering, a measly Farfetched this high on the list? Well, you have to think about it. Just look at this card. It's incredible. Not only is it so inexpensive to play, 1 energy, retreat, 1 energy move, HP 60, not bad. He can live a few of the weaker moves in the game. He can live maybe 2 hits. You know, most of the time he can live 1, unless it's a really strong mon. But look at the Leak Slap. Every 2 turns, Farfetched is doing 80 damage. This is crazy. Farfetched is basically like a combination of everything so far that has been good. Easy damage and inexpensive play cost, all in one package. Not the most HP, not the most damage, but he's the best of everything you can get in a basic mon early game. You place him down, he's Leak Slapping anything. 80 damage per 2 turns is not bad at all. He might knock out some of these mons. If some people are unlucky with their pulling and their hands are bad and they can't evolve certain mons in time, Farfetched is literally winning these 1v1s, and he's doing it for 1 energy. So you place him down, 1 energy, you still have plenty of time to build your strong mons in the bench. He's a great active mon, at least for the start of the game. Farfetched is crazy. I'm sure you guys already know about him, but if you didn't, now's the time to use him. He's amazing. But number 1 is really gonna shock you. Trust me. And next we have the GOAT himself. This is the best basic Pokemon ever. If you want to win, if you just want the highest possible chance to win, you don't want to worry about anything. You want a mon that you place down, no evolutions, no worries, just basic and he does his job. Porygon is for you. Look at that broken ability. You get to see the top of your deck. Who wouldn't want this? It's like, you know, you get X-ray vision goggles. You know, it's amazing. And, you know, to boot, he does 20 damage per turn for only 1 energy. Now, honestly, I don't want to hear any arguments in the comments. Nothing, you can't change my mind about this. Porygon's the GOAT. He's amazing. I'm glad he's here. He's beautiful. It's my baby. And, yeah, that's about it. Now, if you liked the video, make sure you like, sub, and share it. Let me know what you think in the comments. You know, maybe you disagree. You know, let me hear your top 5s. Let me know anything that I might have missed. And I'm very excited for the future of Pokemon Pocket. It's a fun game. Like and sub, guys. And with that, I'm out.